Scoreboard Gamers! Yeah!
Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Scoreboard Gamers Podcast. I'm Joshua,
Mitchell.
And I'm Evan.
and I keep on saying Scoreboard Gamers. We're the Scoreboard Gamers. It's Scoreboard Gaming. Sorry to confuse people.
They'll get it
So
someday, Josh.
12 videos later, we finally fucking correct that.
So we're gonna jump right into it with some news coming from Xbox One for the cross-platform situation. It's probably been a subject for a couple of years, probably before Xbox One, PlayStation 4, probably back to the PS2 even, about cross-platform gaming between the Xbox and the PS series of consoles, and that they just released that they're looking to enact such a thing.
And guess who's not happy about it? Of course, Sony. Sony has the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation Vita, and those are their two systems. And meanwhile, Microsoft has access to Xbox One, Xbox 360, and computers, of course. So,
Yep.
you know, Microsoft has more to benefit to this than Sony does, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And I can attest, going back years, Evan, like I play with Evan like all the time, and Mitchell on the 360, like way back. I don't know how many years, like back 2007 or something. Halo 3 and all those games.
The classics. Yeah, no, it has been a while back.
So when I was looking at getting a new console, I went with the PS4 because, like, I would say it's a great system. It has great games and everything, but like many of the games you can get for the Xbox One, most of them. But the main reason I got it was that my two friends, Evan and Mitchell, were already on the PS, so I could play with them.
Mm-hmm.
Best decision of his life was to play games with us again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. So the PS, I shouldn't say just say PS, but Sony is a little hesitant. They haven't really said, yeah, we're going with it. They more or less said we're open to the idea, and we'll talk about making some games cross-platform.
Mm-hmm.
Their ears are open, but they're not really excited about it, right?
So,
What are your guys' thoughts if you were to be an executive decision for Sony? Would you cross-platform, yes or no?
I'd cross-platform, but I'd still be nervous about it. Like, honestly, I think if it was me and my love as a gamer, I'd be like, let's let people play with their friends. We'll open this world up a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with Mitchell. Like, I think PR-wise, it'd be like, wow, PS or the Sony team really cares about its customers, but at the same time, you're probably going to lose some sales because people are going to be thinking, well, I can get my Xbox like always and still play with my friends who are on PS.
Yeah.
So you lose a bit of incentive to purchase your console that way.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Evan?
Yeah, no, I agree with both your points. But me as I guess when it comes down to it, technicality, I just feel like as a gamer and how much I love gaming, I think it'd be a huge step to cross-platform, and I'd be for it. And like I said, there are definitely pros and cons to doing so.
Yeah.
But no, all in all, just to keep it straight to the point, I would be for it, and it wouldn't be for every listed game for each console too, would it? I wouldn't imagine so.
It's mostly the popular ones, like your Call of Duties, your Battlefields.
Yeah, the big online games probably, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like games like the Final Fantasy 14 that's online. I believe that will become cross-platform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, games like The Division, new games like that will definitely be
definitely definitely interesting to see it go down if it is to go down.
Yeah.
we all have, and a side note, we all have us three here talking. We have that one mutual friend who is the biggest. You guys can agree because you know who I'm talking about. The biggest troll on the planet, and he only says he's all Team Xbox. Sony's a piece of shit. Sony's for bitches. So if we're to actually get on a game with him for once and beat his ass, and that would be satisfying. So
it would, because I'm not I like beating his ass in person, like just bending him over and spanking him, but it's nowhere near as good as like beating him in Call of Duty or Halo. Like, I hate Call of Duty, but I'll kick his ass in it.
That's true.
And another big thing coming out this year is the virtual reality for the PS.
Yeah,
Just
boy.
been announced for October.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like $549 Canadian.
So
Roughly,
Mitchell said, yeah.
depending if the price changes. That's
Yep.
Yeah.
today's Canadian dollar rounded over to that. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what we're
Yeah.
looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Even for like me being just a part-time worker, full-time student, I would definitely save up the money, which wouldn't take majorly long. I would totally buy that
Yep.
as soon as it came out. I would think.
Yeah, and
Uh,
also you could always like share the cost. Like you guys, since you live close to each other, it wouldn't be too bad if you like share the cost even and
No,
share the
man,
cost yourself, right?
I couldn't do that. Like I'd be on the virtual reality like all fucking day. I'd be like, Mom,
I know.
feed me while I play.
Yeah, goodbye the real life.
Yeah, maybe that's what would probably fight over. That would happen.
Yeah, that's very true.
That and I don't think Evan wants to watch me play VR naked. So
Yeah. Just like Mitchell, what are you doing? He doesn't answer his phone, so I go over because I'm concerned. He's there lying on his back on his carpet naked with his virtual reality headset.
I took some ecstasy.
Yeah, he's not even playing the game. He's just watching it happen.
Yeah, no, and I think it's gonna be great because I've only done virtual reality ones like at Disney World. It was pretty cool. They had you standing up on a thing with the something in your hands, almost like a lightsaber. So it was pretty cool. But I think to have it in like your own home with the wands and
Yeah.
some interesting games, I like we were thinking months and months ago when we were trying that playable teaser Silent Hills.
how
We were
cool it
thinking,
would be.
yeah, like how cool. I mean, terrifying. I'd probably shit my pants,
Yeah.
but it would be an awesome idea
Oh,
to play that
fuck
Silent
yeah.
Hills game with it, right?
Yeah, it's bad
Yeah.
enough. It's bad enough. Like Evan shit his pants before, like when we played it without the VR. But like once we get the VR, like we are going to need to get
Oh,
him like some
dude.
full-on briefs, like
Oh yeah,
disposable
a brace
briefs.
and a straight jacket. Yeah,
Some
exactly.
depends.
And
Yeah.
two-ply cottonelle.
But but like how disappointing was it that that game got canceled though, right?
People
I
are
mean,
pissed. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I was actually depressed about that for like a good day or two. I was like, fuck, man, like I was looking
Yeah.
forward to this.
Yeah, and I wish I had PS before when it was still there because I really wanted to download it and play it because I played it on your PlayStations.
Yep.
And I'm so disappointed that I don't have it just because I love playing it, even though it was really messed up. And I mean, not a whole lot of replay since it was only the teaser. It was still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So,
It was one of the nicest teasers in like demos I've ever played. Because I think back to demos in PlayStation days, 15 minutes of a game. This was a good hour.
yeah. Yeah, no, it was a lot of, yeah, you could put in a lot of time for it. And I mean, it was replay, like, when I say not a whole lot of replay, there wasn't like a shit ton of repetitions to the ways you could play the game. But it was a lot of fun to replay it with other people who haven't played it and watching them scare.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Get freaked out.
yeah. But next, like another good beta, Evan, you were saying, were you able to play the beta for the Division?
Briefly, I didn't get a chance. I downloaded it. I came home after work, downloaded it, waited around for a while. Literally only put in close to an hour, which isn't too much. I didn't even finish what was there to offer, but
Yeah.
I got a little bit done, and I did the first major mission and explored a little bit, and just briefly, I liked it. I was like, asked Mitchell, I get pumped for games, but then as soon as something really hits me that I thought would be included or I thought would happen, that just didn't really, it kind of fell through for me. I kind of get really depressed and kind of not as excited anymore for a game.
Yeah, it just
So,
missed the feels by like a hair.
yeah, so I just
Yeah.
and for me, what it was just a lot of the AI with the gun, just with the gameplay with like like the shootouts,
Yeah.
like just the way the enemies are taking like the damage like sponges. You know what I mean? Like there's almost like no impact, and it doesn't like visually. It just looks like I'm shooting like a I don't know like a cardboard box. Like this is no reaction, no humanly reaction
Uh,
from the bullets. So it's just making it really just not
yeah.
very. You know what I mean? Not realistic, I
Yeah.
guess. You know, it's a
They
game.
probably just gave them a health bar and that's it.
Yeah, kind of
You
thing.
kind of
But I
hope
mean,
that they fix that after the beta.
yeah, it was the beta, which was close to release, but as
Yeah.
well, you can still fix stuff. So you never
Yeah.
know. And it visually, it looks beautiful, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. I've only seen videos and screenshots and stuff, and it's very, very beautiful. But I do agree. I guess you don't know until you actually play the game what it's gonna be like.
Some people
That's
are
true.
actually
That's true.
comparing it to like the second coming of Destiny.
Okay,
Like
okay,
like the
okay.
gameplay, there's a lot to be desired. Solid game, but it's missing a lot of things.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
I guess we'll have to try her, but I guess hopefully the next game we're gonna talk about does live up to the hype. No Man's Sky.
Woo, I think so.
I think I wouldn't even be mad if they left something out in this game because from the sounds of it, millions and millions of planets, like holy crap, like this is a lot to bite off and throw into a video
Yeah.
game.
No, no, I was gonna say I was telling the guys before that before the podcast. I watched one little quick video from a game company talking to one of the really head developers, I guess, for No Man's Sky, and he was just showing like it was almost like you remember in Skyrim in the level up system they used the constellations and it was like beautiful.
Yep.
He almost like drew us out of the planet because like he's a developer so he can just go anywhere he wants in the game, and he was just showing like step by step, almost through like a cinematic movie, almost how vast and like almost infinite the galaxy is for the game, and how I honestly I don't think I'm exaggerating or making even up this numerical term, but I think he said quintillion planets. I'm pretty sure.
Quintillion?
I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure I can find that video, and he literally said there are quintillion planets or something like that that we can visit, and I'm just like, you fucking serious?
That's crazy.
That's almost like a bad thing, but it's obviously it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're not mixing up quintillion with how many farts I had during this podcast, or what?
That's why I'm so glad that we're not in the same room right now.
Yeah, no. Hopefully, it lives up to his name. Because I know Assassin's Creed didn't. I mean, I've been like, I was such a huge fan when the game first came out.
Tell me
Assassin's
about
Creed
it.
and Assassin's Creed 2. I bought like every special edition, all the miniatures and everything else. I was a fanboy essentially.
Yeah, and they were great. They were incredible games early on as well.
Yeah, and I think Assassin's Creed Black Flag was an amazing game too, but by that point I was starting to get tired.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know why I'm saying tired, but maybe it's the same old thing.
I think Assassin's Creed's day has come and gone, and I think sadly it's time to retire the series.
Yeah, and they had a lot of options to go with. Like I was hoping they were going to go with like a ninja assassin in Japan because they almost spoiler alert if you haven't beat Assassin's Creed 1 by now, but at the end by the end they had all these markings about where different assassins were, and like Japan was one of the places that they had written on the walls or whatever. So I was hoping something along those lines. But anyways, well, I have yet to play Syndicate, so
I played
we'll
it,
see.
sadly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like I'm doing the same 4 missions over and over again, with the occasional boss fight. So.
Okay.
If you're gonna try it, sorry, but if you're gonna go for a future Assassin's Creed, just trust me. For me, I completed it. Mitchell couldn't even bear himself to do so. Just skip Unity and probably go to Syndicate because I'm sure it's probably a bit better.
It is a bit better, but like, still has a lot to be desired.
Yeah. That's the real trouble. And even like, I mean, Black Flag was a good one, but I know it was almost like a pirate game. It wasn't. I didn't feel too much like an assassin in the game, and maybe that was the whole point. Like you do start as like a pirate, and you do work into the Assassin's Guild or whatever. But when I say guild, like it's Skyrim.
I've read the book for Black Flag, and the thought process that goes through your character, like in the book, like he sounds more like an assassin in the book than he does in the game.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, and I know there's a lot to the game, like even the ship warfare and everything, which was really really cool. It was probably a better pirate game than an assassin game because as an assassin in like Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations, you had all these gadgets and your knives and the crossbow and all these silent ways and cool ways to kill people. And like this game was like jump off this bamboo tree and kill somebody or something, right?
Yeah.
So. But anyways, it is what it is, and hopefully I'll get into the future ones a little bit better. But
hopefully the movie's better than that.
Yeah. There's a movie coming out with Michael Fassbender.
Fassbender.
Auslanda. Wayne.
My cocaine. Yes. Yeah. Future movie starring Michael Fassbender and a couple of others. I think Marion Cotillard. I forget her name. She's from France, I'm pretty sure. But
she was in Batman, wasn't she?
She was in Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, she was Talia al Ghul. Yeah, she's in a couple of movies. Yeah, she's good.
Yeah. No, yeah, she's great. But yeah, I seen a couple screenshots, the ones they released 2 or 3 months ago, and it actually looks pretty cool. Hopefully, they can live up to it.
I know. Hopefully, because I mean, everyone knows it's a non-debatable topic that video game movies aren't the most successful as of recently.
Spider-Man.
Just well, yeah, it's just
Yeah, no,
everything.
it's hard. It's hard. I find the biggest thing with getting a video game turned into a movie is just trying to fit the whole story and the whole experience because a game,
True.
it's there's a lot to it. You can explain a
That's
lot in 20 hours of video games. You can't
that's
explain a whole lot in 2 hours of movie time.
that is a perfect point. No, that's actually a very good point. Yeah.
So a lot of these games are usually short because they're trying to think like, what side missions can I add to this 2-hour movie churn game?
Yeah, yeah. So, but anyways, another movie that's coming out soon. Hopefully, it can, you know, live up to expectations. Evan's expectations specifically is Batman versus Superman.
Yes, 8 days, 8 fucking days from now, February fucking 1 second, no, fuck, it's March 16th.
God damn it.
I lost track of time. I'm that excited, but yes, 8 days from now, I will be in that theater in almost 8 days. But yeah, it's gonna be Jeremy Irons as well. Everyone knows him as Scar from Lion King. He is in Assassin's Creed as well in the new movie coming in
Scuba's
December.
brother in Die Hard.
Oh fuck yes, true.
Yeah, he's in the other Die Hard. But
No,
yes,
you're right. But yeah, and he'll be in Assassin's Creed. Not sure his character. I don't know if characters really put it yet in that movie. But anyway, and he'll also be playing Alfred Pennyworth. Yeah, Batman's butler, or Bruce's butler in Batman vs. Superman,
And
which I'm very excited for. Yes, this movie's obviously has a lot of hype to live up to with casting choices that people are judgmental of and plot points and everything that's going on. Because I mean, like the way I look at it. I am for one going to fucking cry as soon as I see like Batman because I'm a
You've been
huge.
crying at the fucking trailers for 4 weeks.
yeah. Oh, I don't blame you. Like I cried at the beginning of The Hobbit. That's
Oh
why.
yeah, man. Exactly. No, I've cried at the beginning of Lord of the Rings movies and everything. Just anything that captures you that deep, with emotion. Like, why wouldn't you? But so I mean, I guess it's safe to say Mitchell's the only soulless person here. But but no, honestly, I was gonna say like like this is like a movie for the first time in the history of film that these two big superheroes, like I'd say probably the most iconic superheroes in all of history, are facing each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And
so
sorry. No, please go.
I was gonna say. So I think it's a big deal. I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And I think a lot of people are saying like, oh, Superman can just kill Batman easy. And I think it's more of a. I mean, there definitely is a physical struggle because obviously they fight, and it shows Batman block Superman's punch at the last second of the trailer. But I think it's also a struggle of two characters, like two superheroes, like almost man versus alien.
Exactly.
I put that in quotations. So I think there's more to the movie than people are expecting.
And I think everybody seems to be forgetting about my boy Jesse Eisenberg. Like, I think he's going to be playing a big, crucial role in this.
I think he's gonna kill it. I think he's gonna kill that.
Brace yourself for voice squeaks and awkward moments.
It's like the Facebook movie all over again.
and now, yeah, only one sad thing about Jeremy Irons is no more Master Wayne. You're saying Michael Caine.
Okay,
I'm a Master Wayne.
He was great. Master Wayne. He was great. He was a great Alfred,
But yeah, I plan on seeing it soon. Yeah, I didn't get any tickets for opening day like you, but I plan on seeing it sometime soon.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Evan seems to hit opening night for every movie he even thinks is going to be good. Meanwhile, me and Josh are just like, we'll wait 2 weeks for the review.
Yeah, or until like the crowds like lay low so I can get the seat I want in the theater.
I know, and I understand that like 100% as well. I'm just one of those movie buffs where I'm just like I gotta fucking see that opening. Not even opening day. I go like opening night, like hours before it comes.
Midnight release.
Yeah, and it's not even midnight release. It's like even better because even though midnight release sounds cooler, but it's like 10 o'clock, so it's just like why did you even call it midnight release? But anyway, I can't wait. Yep, it's gonna be great.
Yep, for sure. But yeah, good movies coming out, good games coming out, hopefully coming out. New technology coming out, so looking forward to a lot of things in the next year.
And next episode, Josh comes out.
Aw,
I'm not ready.
Brand new car.
Josh Lawrence, come on down. You just won yourself a brand new. I don't know. I haven't thought of it yet.
Oh god. Thank you for joining us though for this podcast. We talked quite a bit. Like we almost had to put a stopwatch on for us for each topic. We're shooting through them, but thank you for joining us. We enjoyed talking about them. Mm-hmm. We're the Scoreboard Gamers. I'm Joshua.
I'm Mitchell.
I'm Evan.